Hi, welcome. I'm Susan Walker, franchise owner of Expedia Cruises in Red Deer and in Olds. And I've got a very special guest today. Kent's come all the way down from Edmonton.
All the way. I just drove down.
Right, just to see us and give us all the updated information on Exodus Travels. And you are saying, who and what is Exodus? So you are going to fill in our people that
I'll
are
tell
listening.
everyone about us.
Right?
So actually, you know what's crazy? We're almost 50 years old. So one of the
Crazy.
oldest tour operators in the world. Small groups,
Nice.
average of 12 people.
Perfect.
Demographics kind of in that 45 to 65, 70 range.
Nice.
Even mom and dad traveled. They're in their
Oh,
late
right.
70s
I
now.
remember
They did a
that.
walking tour in Portugal, loved it.
Oh,
Dad
wow.
loved the wine, mom loved the walking.
Right?
So a little bit of everything. So cycling, which I love,
Yes.
but
yes.
cycling for everybody. Because you
Okay.
can hire an e-bike, right?
Nice. Okay, good.
So e-bike cycling, fully supported, those are amazing and fun, but if you're not in cycling, you could do a walking holiday.
Oh, that'd be
Right?
nice.
Walking in wine, culinary adventures, Tuscany, Prosecco Hills in northern Italy, Greek islands, all these amazing
Wow.
places. But again, with a small intimate group, a local guide,
Right.
off the beaten path, away from
Yeah.
kind of mass tourism,
Yeah.
all of those wonderful things.
Nice.
And then if you're not into walking,
Right?
I mean,
Well, because not
you're still
everybody
gonna
wants
walk.
to spend all their holiday walking, right?
then you
You're
can do a
going-
small group cultural tour.
Okay, and what does that look like?
So that would be, kind of the same ideals, same way you travel. You're still with a small group, you
Right.
still have your local guide. But again, less focus on, walking 10,
Yeah.
15K a day
Yeah,
or cycling.
right.
You get to enjoy the local highlights, the excursions you go
Right.
on. So it could be going to see some amazing cultural,
Mm-hmm.
some museums, some galleries, some artifacts,
Nice.
say in Egypt.
Oh, yes, we were so close.
We were close.
You and I are getting back to, we are going to Egypt. I don't care what happens.
will.
Yeah,
We
so
will.
it's crazy. And you've got this premium product because some of us like to travel in a little bit nicer accommodations, but we really like that small group. So you guys are perfect. You have
Exactly.
this perfect product for it.
Yeah, so new premium adventures with the focus on
Right.
Canadian travelers. So again, small groups, update, we call it the WOW stay.
Oh, great.
So for example, I love the one, there's one in Turkey where we go to Cappadocia and you can do the balloon ride over
Such a
those
bucket list
amazing,
check off.
incredible landscape there, do a little bit of walking there, and we stay at the Avleri Cave Hotel.
Oh.
It's one of the most spectacular hotels in the world.
Oh, now I want to go.
These are some of the trips.
Right.
You know your leader. So you
Right.
find out that so-and-so is taking on this group, our hand-picked leaders for each of these trips. And we do cycling, walking, cultural expeditions as well,
Right.
small ship
Yeah.
expeditions,
Yeah.
which are fantastic.
Yeah, definitely. Now, because, just before everything was slowed down for us, I had been setting up a group to Sri Lanka. Kind of dropped off the radar, but now it's got to be put up back on.
Absolutely.
So that part of the area you were just telling us has reopened up again.
Yes, thankfully Asia, kind of obviously Europe
Yeah,
was
absolutely.
the first part of the
100%.
world that opened up. And now we're seeing, yes, Asia,
Yeah.
so Sri Lanka being one of my favorite places.
Tell us a little bit about it.
You know what? It was, the people were warm and hospitable. The food was incredible. Some of the best curries I've ever eaten. Wildlife, everything from
Yeah.
cheetahs to monkeys to Asian elephants.
Right.
It just beautiful. And you have jungle, you have ocean, you have just amazing Buddhist temples.
Right.
And it's just it's kind of one of those places you go, and to me it's a once in a lifetime opportunity
Yeah.
to go to Sri Lanka. A lot of people go to India, and you can
Right.
do India
Yes.
and Sri Lanka,
Right.
or go to Sri Lanka and the Maldives and go diving or on a boat excursion.
Oh,
Right?
now we're talking. Now we're talking. That is incredible. So really, you guys have an amazing product. Really, like the highlights are the small groups.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Adventure
Regional.
travel, but it doesn't mean you're rappelling down a mountain. I mean, you can go to Mount Everest Base Camp if you want,
Hiking
right?
the trail, do Kilimanjaro, do Everest Base Camp.
Right? Or you can just do a little bit of bike a little bit, have some wine, wine.
Eat some amazing food.
And food, we can't forget about the food. So awesome. So if this interests you, maybe you have a group of people that you bike with all the time, or maybe you have a hikers or those
Walking clubs
those
are everywhere
walking
now.
clubs are
Yeah.
great, and you have like 11 people that you want to go and do one of these amazing trips. Contact either one of our offices in Expedia Cruises in Red Deer or in Olds, and we'll be able to sit down and we will be able to get you the trip of a lifetime or one of many trips of a lifetimes with Exodus, right?
Yeah, and I'll come back and I'll do a presentation.
That would be great. Okay, if you want to spend
get
some
you
more
excited.
time with this guy, 5 minutes is not enough by any means. Kent would love to come down to either location and tell us more in depth about some of these tours.
Love
Thanks
to.
so much, Brad. It was great as always.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks everybody. Hope you're having a great day, and don't forget to stop in and see us. Until next time, talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.